Hey guys, what's going on? This is Wrestling Memories Royal Rumble Edition. How's everybody doing? I have with me tonight Tattooed Mistress. Say hello, Heather.
Hi, everybody.
I will have Drew with us. He is doing
You
so.
do.
Okay, you're done doing what you were doing?
I am hard, long, and in charge,
I
or
guess.
something like that.
Okay, sure, whatever. So, um, I invited his wife and his daughter to join us for a hot minute. I don't know if they will. They may. I don't know. And Bobbitt will be here shortly. He's seen some old high school friends, so he'll get here when he gets here. How's everybody doing tonight? Sitting here watching the. Actually, I'm sitting here watching the 1998 Royal Rumble right now. Um, I watched the very first Royal Rumble, which happened. I watched that today. That actually only had 20 participants. That actually only had 20 participants in it, and it was stupid. That match was stupid. It did nothing. It was just a match. I think it was a test to see where they wanted to take it. Bret Hart started number one, and I can't remember who was number two, but it was won by Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He eliminated the one-man gang to win the Royal Rumble. Then I asked Heather which one I should watch on Sunday, and I watched the 2002 Royal Rumble. I forgot who it was won by again. Did you just do it? I think you just did. Who's up, Royal? Yes, you.
I fixed my shirt. Relax.
Um. The 2002 Royal Rumble. I'm stuttered right now. I watched that entire pay-per-view. Trying to remember. Oh, it was Triple H. Triple H came back from his quad injury, from one of his quad injuries, and won the Royal Rumble. I think it was his first one. And now I'm watching my favorite one, which was a '98 Rumble, which was won by none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I'm sitting here watching that, trying to catch up on some stuff from the Royal Rumbles past. And that's what we're here to talk about today.
If I can add to that particular match,
Which one?
what makes it the '98 Rumble
Absolutely.
is what makes that probably my favorite as well. If I was to really think about it, I think that would be my favorite as well, was the Marked Man.
Yep.
The whole story of the Marked Man. From the beginning of that show going on air to the time he won the Rumble.
Mm-hmm. And we lost him. That's all right.
The show was even from the pre-show, people were going after him.
Yep. My favorite part of that build-up was when he Stone Cold stunned Goldust into the fucking porta potty. That was fucking hilarious. The Rock start getting his push here too? Kind of. Cause didn't
Who was that again?
The Rock.
Yeah, he got a. That was probably the start of his push as well, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
The build for Austin.
Yeah, definitely. I remember this was in the time where there was the Stable Wars, where there was Los Boricuas, DOA, the Nation of Domination, of course, DX,
which they call factions today, people. So that's what we're talking about. They called them. What did you call them? Stables. They called them stables back then. They call them factions.
I think the video games still call them stables here and there, don't they?
Occasionally, yes.
I think so.
Yeah, but yeah, the term is since it shows who the old fogies are versus the young crowd. It really does.
Right.
But the stables, the factions, if you will, were some of the ones that were really targeting Austin, because there was, if I remember right, was there a bounty put on his head? Is that how that worked out?
I don't remember.
I think they had a bounty put on his head, And so, of course, the factions were like, hey, we could team up, we could stick together, we could split the money, so on and so forth. And so you saw a lot of the factions getting involved there.
Yeah. They have the Nation of Domination. I don't know, was Rock part of the corporate? No, he was part of Nation of Domination then. The Rock was. Good talk. Just kidding. So.
Sorry, go on without me for a second. I've
You're
got
fine.
something going on here.
No, it's fine.
That's okay.
But what do you remember about it? The 98 Rumble.
Not much. It was just a lot of chaos in one tiny little ring. And they all wanted Austin.
Here comes, they're getting down to the nitty gritty now. I don't remember if The Undertaker was in this match.
I don't believe it was.
No. Yeah, no. He may have been. I don't remember. I don't remember who Stone Cold eliminated, though. That's what I don't remember. I know the Honky Tonk Man is in this match.
Well, thank you for joining, Captain Spaulding. So you got one of my followers in here.
Awesome.
You're welcome, babe.
Thank you. Thanks for joining, Captain Spaulding. Appreciate it. Dadgum, almost caught up to her in subscribers, and then she just got some more subscribers. I'm still trying to figure out how she does it.
It's tits. That's how.
I guess I gotta grow some tits. Just kidding, everybody. But,
You have Bobbitt, so
what?
you have Bobbitt. You have his tits.
I thought I had yours, too.
Those are for private fun, though.
Okay, whatever.
I'll share them with everybody if you want.
No,
That's what I thought.
they're mine. But after this show, we're going to go on to Heather's show, but we're going to sit here for about another 50 minutes and talk about the Royal Rumble. What do you remember about the Royal Rumble? Your fondest memories of a Royal Rumble?
Shawn Michaels coming out first and winning the whole fucking thing.
When was that? Wasn't that 95? Because he beat Bret Hart for the title that year. I want to say.
I don't honestly remember. Cardinal, happy birthday!
Hey, Cardinal, happy birthday, man.
Yes, even Spalding saying 95. So
Okay.
he was 95, and I can't remember now if that was the match where he also got knocked out of the ring over the top rope, had just one foot hit the floor,
Yep.
and then skinned the cat back into the ring.
Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome. He said thank you, thank you. So I said you're welcome, you're welcome. Cardinal did.
I saw.
I remember Rey Mysterio winning the Royal Rumble. The worst Royal Rumble, and it's probably everybody's Royal Rumble, was last year's Royal Rumble. It was good up until they brought out Roman Reigns at number 30, and he made it to the final two. Thank God Randy Orton won that match, because there would have been a riot. What? I'll tell you this, though, the first Royal Rumble was terrible. I did watch the one where Ric Flair today. I watched the one where Ric Flair won the title. The push. I did watch that one today. It was
Okay.
It was all right. But the intriguing part is they only had 29 people. They didn't have the 30. They only had 29. What do I have against Roman Reigns? I have nothing against him. I have everything against Roman Reigns when it comes to booking. I have everything against Roman Reigns when it comes to fuckface. He's the one that's ruining Roman Reigns. He's ruining Roman Reigns. In fact, he ruined Roman Reigns.
Yeah, because when he was in NXT as the Thoroughbred, he was doing pretty fucking good.
He was fine. And this whole thing that fuckface doesn't like people on NXT, where the fuck do you think Roman Reigns came from? Can't say that he doesn't like people on NXT. That's where Roman Reigns came from. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, all them guys came from NXT. So you can't say that Vince McMahon fucking a goddamn shit, fuck, cocksucker, cunt. Jesus Christ, that's 8. So you can't say that he doesn't like people from NXT, because that's a lie. Now, with that being said, today he found out that he's not going anywhere, people. He's not leaving the WWE.
Unfortunately.
So you're just going to have to deal with it. But he did say something real important in the news conference today, and I want to get this out there and out of the way, is that he's going to start listening to the fans again. But he's going to take their what they would like to see, both in the XFL and in the wrestling ring. That's the way I'm taking it, because if he's going to do one, he's got to do the other, because he doesn't do it in WWE right now. So I'm just throwing that out there. But back to what we are talking about. We've got the Royal Rumble this weekend. And it's going to be quite an interesting Royal Rumble. They really didn't build to anything this Rumble at all.
But did you really expect them to?
No. No, I did not. If they weren't going to do it this week, they made that Raw 25 seem like it was the greatest thing since Wonder Bread. God damn.
It was for Nostalgia Act.
I didn't care for it at all. I didn't care for any of it. Any of it. Somebody asked me that on Tuesday, and I said I did not care for any of it. I didn't even like the show. Because it didn't build to the Royal Rumble. They totally forgot why they do these shows.
They've forgotten how to do a pay-per-view in the last 10 years.
They've forgotten how to do a wrestling match. Forget the whole pay-per-view.
That's
true.
My point.
Hell, they get embarrassed when people use the word wrestling to refer to a wrestling match. I mean, how much worse could it get?
I know. Back up to 10.
And I totally just... Wow, I'm so turned around.
So, I mean... TakeOver, I don't even know how good that's going to be honest with you, because they didn't really build to that at all. They're in a little bit of trouble there, too. Nope. Yeah, I got to explain the rules. Captain Spaulding, he's never been here. So give him leniency on that one. So
I will.
Here's the rules. If this is your first time being here, if you say, and I can explain the rules, so don't, oh, he said it! I'm explaining the rules. If you say Vince McMahon, you take a shot. If you say Kevin Dunn, you take a shot. If you say Eva Marie, you take a shot. If you say Jinder Mahal, you take a shot. If you say Oprah,
But there are ways to...
If you say Oprah Winfrey, you take a shot.
But there are ways to say those names without saying them.
That would be if you want to use... Well, no, you have to use my names. Fuckface is Vince. Cunt Rag is Kevin Dunn. Cum Dumpster is Eva Marie. Pimple Dick is Jinder Mahal. I have not come up with one for Oprah, so if you want to come up with one, please put it in the chat.
No racial slurs, please.
99
Yes.
Mankind, I quit match.
Wait, what was that?
No racial.
No racial slurs.
No. Somebody just popped a donation out there, and I didn't see it because I didn't open Streamlabs.
Dumbass.
And I was the one pressed for time.
Well, me and Heather got to talking.
Sure, blame the wife. I see how it is.
Well, I'm not blaming you. Did I say I blame you? No.
No.
Okay.
But you kind of threw me under the bus when you said that.
Why would I want to throw you under the bus? That's what I mean. I'm not that kind of guy.
So, can I throw out a trivia question while you're looking that
Sure,
up?
absolutely. Go ahead.
What year was the very first Royal Rumble match?
Oh.
I just watched it. I know this. I know the answer.
Well, we can give the chat a chance, and I'll let you take a stab at it.
It's only fair that they get a chance.
And no using Google either.
That's why I'm sitting on my hands so you can't see me typing.
I can't see you typing anyway. I'm trying to find this. No!
Cardinal is wrong.
You cannot.
TSS2 is wrong.
No, wait, no. Cardinal is right.
Cardinal is now right.
Cardinal is right. I watched it today. It took place in 1988.
There's no way you watched the very first Royal Rumble.
I did too.
Who won?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
That was the second Royal Rumble.
No, it was not.
The first one was held in St. Louis, Missouri, a couple months before, and it was won
they called
by...
that. No, they called that a battle royal. That was.
No, they did call...
No, they did not. Because I just
Okay,
watched.
they may have called it a battle royal, but it was Royal Rumble rules.
Yes. Well,
So we
Well,
could-
that's
still
always
get into this,
but-
always with the Battle Royal, Drew. It was not called the Royal Rumble until '88.
Yes.
But what was the first Royal Rumble match was the question.
1988.
I mean, if
you get.
if there was a match where chairs and brass knuckles were allowed in 1965, could I not call that the first hardcore match, even though they didn't refer to it as?
No.
Or the first no disqualification match? It's only called what they called it, even though it's the same exact.
No.
I'll remember that.
Fair enough.
That's one for the file.
But you said Royal Rumble match. When somebody says, well, "Hold on, let me just," that's by the way, that is a shot for me. Just going to throw that out there, because if you donate $5 or more, fuckface will show up on the screen, and I will have to take a shot. And I will go to the donation, and I will tell you who donated it. I did not. Sorry, Captain Spaulding. Royal Rumble 99 Rock Mankind I Quit match. That was a good match. It was a good match. And we can talk about matches within the Royal Rumble pay-per-view itself. I'm okay with that because there is more than just Royal Rumble. And that was a very good match. Was that the one where The Rock... Was Mankind champion at the time?
That was around the same time they had their Super Bowl halftime match, where it was the empty arena. I believe the I Quit match was the 99 Rumble.
Okay.
Where they used a pre-recording of Mankind during a promo saying I quit, and they used that to fool the ref.
Okay. Yes.
If I'm wrong, I could be wrong.
I think that
wrestling memories.
I'm thinking the same thing as you, Drew.
Wow, that's a first. I
Yeah.
think you guys saw it right here.
Usually, I have to be the referee between them.
And we're good friends, so that tells you how passionate we are about what we're talking about. We may disagree, but we're always friends in the end.
So I'll tell you the Royal Rumble match that the end result was probably the most compelling for me. And it was the 07 Royal Rumble where Undertaker won. because we all knew what that meant. That meant that the streak got to go against a title shot.
Right.
And that probably grabbed me more than it did most, but it really got my attention. It got me excited for it.
Yep. Undertaker, is this the Hell in the Cell match?
I think it was just a regular match against Edge, wasn't it?
No, it was against The Undertaker in 98.
I don't think Hell in a Cell showed up until about the 2000s.
No, the 2007 Rumble that Undertaker won. It was the only one that he won.
I'm talking
and
about,
he got a shot against Edge.
No.
I'm talking about 98. Royal Rumble.
Oh, I was talking about 07. Here we go again.
No, but he's talking about just the singles match between The Undertaker and Edge.
No, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels.
Are you reading the chat and answering them?
No, I'm watching the damn pay-per-view. I just told you.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching the pay-per-view right now. On is with Sunday Night Heat, The Rock. That was a Super Bowl halftime show. Wasn't a Sunday Night Heat. It was a Super Bowl halftime show, I think is what you're talking about, Chauncey, for the WWE title.
And Drew Trexter says you caught him saying fuckface's name earlier in the FB chat.
I did.
Oh, that's
and does
right.
owe a shot.
You do owe a shot.
And JP owes one from the chat if you didn't count that one yet.
I added that one. I've got 10. I said it 3 times.
I've been
just sitting here.
I probably missed it. We had a little
you did.
Little crazy moment I had to drop out for.
You did. You're good. Let me add you to the thing here.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you, Spalding.
So,
97 was the Hell in a Cell debut. Okay.
So, can we ask the chat what their favorite memories of the Rumble were, and we can.
They can call in too. You don't have to sit in the chat. You can call in.
Just let me know. I'm master of the Skype tonight, so just let me know if you want to call in.
Just like I'll be the master of her Skype tonight. And then the master of disaster later. I'm just kidding. Drew.
Yes, and Spalding's right. I think it was actually 96 Spalding, because there was the Shawn Michaels Undertaker one, and then 97 was Undertaker Mankind. If my wrestling memories aren't failing me.
What color do you want to be?
But you could be right.
What color do you want to be, Drew? Good push.
Whatever color you don't have is purple there. I don't know.
Can't be.
I can't see very clearly.
I'm usually purple.
Heather's purple.
On my screen, they all look about the same color.
Well, you'll be.
It could just be my phone.
You'll be orange.
Yes, Captain Spaulding, the day Brian Pillman died. That was an interesting day.
What, the day that the first Hell in a Cell happened?
No, the day that Brian Pillman died.
Well, it was the day of a pay-per-view, if I remember right.
It was the day after. It was that. Yeah, it was the night of. He died in his hotel room, I think.
And we got Tara in the chat. Welcome, Tara.
Hello, Tara. Your husband owes a shot. Make sure he does it.
What do I owe a shot from?
You just... Really? We're going to play this game? You just said I owe a shot for saying his name.
No, you do.
No, he caught Trexter, so it's Trexter who owes the shot, not Drew.
Okay, well, damn it.
I mean, I'll do a shot, but it's going to be -1 if I do.
You'll be right there with me at -2, so...
So do we have any memories in the chat yet? Let's see. Oh, TSS2.
Cactus Jack versus Triple H Hell in a Cell match. That was fucking amazing.
That was a good match.
And that was one of his last matches. I think he was already... Was he technically... Or was that for his retirement? Like, if he lost, he had to retire?
I believe it was for the retirement.
But it was a career-threatening match.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, I'm retiring after this. It was... The stipulation was career-threatening.
Yes.
I
Thank you
remember,
for
and I
subbing, Captain Spaulding.
What did you say that again?
He subbed to your channel.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Captain Spaulding. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm doing something. I apologize.
That's why I thanked him for you.
Thank you. Thanks for subbing, man. You put me at 121. I'm one behind Heather.
I
Like I
have
said,
122.
yes, I looked today because I was like excited. I'm like, I caught her, and then I looked, I'm like, God damn it!
just steal his credit card. She did have my credit card about an hour ago. She had her opportunity. Dolphin, what's up?
How you doing, Dolphin? Welcome to the
Dolphin.
chat.
You guys
That
can.
sounds
Anymore.
good, D-Wells.
You had country fried steak, mac and cheese, and it was good. Okay. So, if you guys want to call in, please call in. That's the whole point of this. That's why we got Skype up. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. It doesn't have to just be in the chat. I'd love
And
to hear from you guys.
Trexter, that's another shot.
Trexter, you're you're kicking your own ass there, buddy. I got 10 to do.
Better get started.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, his shots will be carried over to my stream.
Can we do that? Because it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
So I got a true or false for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
John Cena and Batista both were eliminated each other and hit the floor at the same time. And if you remember, there was no camera trickery. They hit at the same time. So, true or false? That was the intended finish.
Who was it again? Batista
When
and who?
Cena and Batista both were the last two, and they both eliminated each other at the same time.
In which Rumble?
Oh, that would have been 08, 09, somewhere in there.
I think it was intended to. That's a tough one.
I'm gonna follow Cardinal on this and say false. I think Batista was not supposed to be eliminated. Because this was just the start of John Cena getting a push. But it wasn't supposed to happen just yet, if I remember right.
Yes, I'm going to go with Heather on this one.
Well, you are good to follow the Cardinal and woman's advice, because it is false. That was not supposed to happen. Batista was supposed to hit first, which prompted Fuckface to come out and blow out both of his quads, because that's what you do in that situation.
Oh, they're having a casket match. They had a casket match in '98.
Oh, 2005. Wow, I was way off. Thanks, guys. That does make sense, because that would have been Cena's first push, not in 09.
Yep.
Dolphin, if you want to call in, I will add you. It's just easier that way for right now.
Yeah, because if you call in, I'm going to hear it, and everybody else is going to hear it, and then I don't want that, so we'll add you to the call. Give me a second. I'm going to go grab a beer. Go ahead, guys. Continue discussing. Or talking.
Either way, it works.
No, I've got another trivia one.
Sure.
You want to go for it? So, what channel, and it could be pay-per-view, it could be CBS, whatever, what channel was the very first Royal Rumble show on January 24th, 1988? Just so we have that clarified there. What channel was that broadcast on? Or it could have been closed circuit in the movie theaters, because they did that around then too. I just want to make sure all options are on the floor there.
I don't think it was NBC. Could it have been CNN?
CNN?
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, any guess is a good guess. I'm not knocking it.
What's the question?
The question is the very first Royal Rumble show, not the one that I was playing trickery with on you earlier, but the 1988 Royal Rumble, what channel was it broadcast on?
NBC,
Was it
because Vince
pay-per-view?
it was
Yeah.
commercial, because they said we came back from commercial. When we came back from commercial, it was on NBC. Him and Dick Ebersol are really good friends.
So you're going with NBC.
Yep.
Heather's got CNN.
Yeah.
CNN.
You should have followed
Alcohol.
Dexter's lead. It was USA.
See,
I
at least
would've
I knew
said
it was
NBC.
not NBC.
Well,
Actually, I might have said closed circuit. I might have predicted that it was in the movie theaters if I hadn't looked that up.
I know they used to do
Yep.
WrestleManias at the movie theaters.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, and that's why I thought that. Sorry, Heather.
No, it's okay. It was more for you guys.
I'm going with the reason I said NBC is if you read Captain Spaulding, he says Saturday night's main event was on NBC, hence my answer. That's why I went with NBC.
So was the predecessor to Monday Night Raw. That was on USA. Well, not sorry. He said NBC. USA aired the predecessor to Monday Night Raw from '86 to '93.
Yes.
I can't remember. Was that Tuesday Night Titans, or I think they had a Monday night time slot actually
Monday
then.
night. It was Monday
and it was
night.
called something else.
It was like Monday night something. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, and on the call we finally have Dolphin on high. How are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that's
Don't
loud.
yell. Just talk like a normal human being.
I'm just glad I'm finally on the show, making my debut here.
That
Awesome.
you are.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, yeah. And I heard you guys were talking about Royal Rumbles.
Yep.
And, I mean, I've watched, what was it, last year? I think I did a whole marathon on every Rumble. So,
What do you mean a whole marathon?
like, every day leading up to the Rumble last year, which was disappointing. I watched, like, one Rumble every day.
Yeah.
Back in 88,
Good push.
2016.
Yep.
Might I add really quick that Trekipedia is right. It was primetime wrestling. Now that I see it.
There it is. There it is. Because I remember watching it as a kid. Because Trek's not that much younger than me. He's like, what, 38?
That sounds about right. But yeah, I'm dubbing him Trekipedia now. It's official.
I am doing a shot right now. Here's number 1 of hopefully 10. I don't have to work tomorrow, motherfucker, so game the fuck on.
I think I owe like 5 shots.
Sure. If you say so, big shooter. Alright, here's number 1. And you can't say I'm lying because I have camera on. You can't see me.
We saw the Skype, that's all. Dr. McKillicuddy's Cherry Doctor.
Cherry Doctor. Yep, I drank an entire bottle of it one night. That was a great night.
He called in to monetize this. Thinking.
What's hilarious is you made it for being as drunk as you were. You were on there for what, 45 minutes? That was actually you held your own pretty well.
Well, I wasn't so inebriated that I couldn't talk. I mean, I was fucked up, but
Sending videos, telling everybody you love them.
yep, I was that fucked up.
Yeah.
Then I did it the next week too. I drank an entire bottle of Irish cream whiskey, and then called in to monetize this and told Troy to go fuck himself.
Yeah, that was the night he was really fucked up, people.
It was funny though. That was the night that I actually, instead of standing up to pee, I sat down to pee, and instead of actually getting up, I just fell off the toilet, my pants down around my ankles, and just sat there and talked to the toilet for about 45 minutes. It looked like chocolate milk. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah, thank you. No tits tonight. How about that one?
Oh.
I don't think I'm going to be drinking chocolate milk tonight.
Why not?
Uh,
So what's your favorite Royal Rumble memory there, Dolphin?
oh, maybe because the earliest I remember seeing the 2011, but then there was 40 Superstars, and
Okay.
Del Rio won, but Santino almost won. Uh, my favorite memory, maybe Edge winning.
Before WrestleMania 27? Oh, absolutely. Go ahead and add him, Heath.
Yep.
That was a good Royal Rumble. I've loved Edge. Edge's gimmick is fucking awesome. I loved Edge from the very first time that he came to the WWF or WWE, whatever you want to call it. I loved Edge, even when he was a heel. He played both sides of the coin very well.
See, the 04 to 07 time period, I wasn't watching a whole lot, but for some reason, I look back at it now and I love what Edge did, but at the time, it just drove me bonkers.
Well, that's because
I don't know why.
It's because he played his part so well.
That's got to be what it is, the whole Triple H thing, where he can make you hate his guts.
Yep. Well, I hated Triple H. Looking back on it now, I actually love Triple H. One of the best competitors we've ever had. A guy talking about Triple H, talking about a guy that nobody ever said he's too boring, his gimmick is too boring, he's never going to make it, he's never going to be able to evolve into into what we see today.
Yeah, starting all the way back with Hunter Hearst Helmsley and transforming his way.
That's still his name, according to his gimmick. It's just he went with Triple H because it just had that edge to it, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
I think it made it easier to say also, because if you remember, JR would always say Helmsley. But to separate himself from the blue blood style gimmick, it kind of like what you said, it needed a little more something to it, where we're not always calling him Helmsley, because then your mind just goes back to the blue blood.
Yep.
That's what it did for me, at least.
Right. Yep. Yep.
So where's everyone from?
Okay.
Kidding.
Okay.
Did you add him or not?
I was trying to, but I found the wrong one. There's like 12 million Sir Cardinals.
I think I have the right one.
I've
got
got
it.
I can get him pretty.
I got it.
Okay.
There we go.
It is Dr. McGillicuddy's. It's cherry flavored.
Cherry flavored what?
Dr. McGillicuddy's.
Whiskey, bourbon.
Schnapps. It's schnapps.
Okay.
Sorry, it's schnapps.
Asshole alert.
We do have the first ever Basie Award winner of Asshole of the Year, Sir Cardinal, on the call.
And it's his fucking birthday today. How's it
What's
going?
up?
How's it
How
going,
you
brother?
Happy
doing?
birthday.
Thank you. Hi, Snowflake.
Hello, Cardinal. When he first told me about Snowflake, I was like, "What the hell is he talking about?" And then I finally watched it a couple of days ago. Oh,
Seriously, dude?
yeah.
I literally watched that movie about 50 times.
What are you doing for your birthday today, Cardinal?
I did absolutely nothing. I just had dinner with the family, and it was quite simple, actually.
Okay.
That's pretty respectable.
Yeah, kid bought me a game today, so Heather might enjoy it. It's a little bowling game.
Oh,
So-
well, I'd enjoy
Yeah.
it too. I'm a bowler myself, man.
I am as well. So,
Oh.
but just a little.
Dude.
Yeah,
So you need to come and visit in April, and all three of us need to go bowling.
There you go.
sure. Or you come up to Canada and we can do 5-pin bowling.
Okay.
Somebody just donated again. Did you hear it?
Not yet.
Just give me a second.
Well, while you're doing that, shameless plug, but Cardinal, what are you doing the rest of the evening for your birthday?
Hanging out with all you fine folks.
That's what I'm fucking talking about right fucking there right now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off.
I'll be watching a hockey game
Oh.
while listening to your stream. But yeah, that's the plan for tonight.
All right. Yeah, and I'm sorry I had to cancel the little birthday bash I was going to have for you, but I don't want to take too much time away from Connery Basement because their schedules are just as jam-packed as mine and yours.
Not to mention a duet battle royal for the lip sync will take like 10-hour stream.
Just give me
Exactly.
give me a second there, Captain Spaulding. You just donated $5. I'm going to take a shot for him. This does not count against my shots. Thanks for donating $5. It says Jack Daniels straight here. Cheers, you beast. I can't do that stuff. I cannot do that stuff. Last time I did it, I got mean. But here's to you.
What stuff is that? The Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels.
Is that what he's saying?
Yes, it makes me mean.
Oh, Mello and I did a shot of Jim Beam last night. It was chilled, so it was a little mellowed out. But
again, Captain Spaulding, thanks for the $5. That's boss. I appreciate it. I'll have the donations working next time. I don't know what the hell happened. I thought it would, and
Do you have the alert box activated?
I launched it, yes, but I think you have to copy it and paste it every time. I think that's what you have to do because I have it in here.
I haven't needed to.
But I don't know then. Oh, I know why.
Is the picture in front of the donations?
It says it is.
So then you need to move the donations in front of the picture, and then they'll show up.
I did. I just did. A while ago. I did it before we started. I'm still learning.
since it was brought up in the...
Still learning how to use this stuff. So that's why I have Heather. She's my saving grace.
Since it was brought up in the chat and we are talking about the Royal Rumble, first winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, my prediction is Asuka.
I think that's
And
everybody's, but
I think that's pretty much
Nope.
everybody's. All right, well, Mr. Cardinal.
Oh, we'll get. Hold on, Cardinal. We'll get yours in a second. We'll come to you because that's kind of what we're gonna do here. We're gonna kind of go through the I'm gonna go through the matches real quick. I'm not gonna give my predictions because I'm doing that on Sunday afternoon. So you're all gonna skip me, and I'm gonna just sit back. I'll ask the question. All right, for the first match, I think. I don't even know what matches there are, and I don't have Bobbitt here to look that up for me.
I can help you.
I would appreciate it, birthday boy.
No problem.
So once Sir Cardinal pulls up those, I will good push. I will go one by one through the match, and each person will get to pick, make their choice. And we're going to have a little, and they don't know this, but for every one that they get wrong, they will have to do a shot.
oh god, I'm definitely not going to work Monday.
Dear Lord,
That
I didn't
includes
sign
me.
up for
I'm
that.
gonna-
Where was the checkbox on that one?
There wasn't one. I just thrown it out there. Now, I'm doing the same thing. If I get any of them wrong, I'll take a shot.
I didn't sign up for this.
Geez, I'm going to have to
Well, you're
go to the
birthday
hotel
boy.
lobby and get a pint.
Well,
I'm still underage here, so
quit being a vagina.
I was drinking champagne at 4 years old, dude, so you have no excuse.
I'll just use Gatorade or water or something.
It works, I guess.
Whenever you're ready, JP, I have
Okay.
the list up.
Give me the first match.
Well, who knows what order it's going to be, but
That's okay.
okay. We have the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Best out of 2 out of 3 falls.
We'll go around the table. Heather?
Considering what happened just recently with one of the Uso brothers, I'm pretty sure Chad and Shelton are going to take this one.
Okay. So you're taking the American standard.
Yes.
Okay. I'll make a note of that. I'll make a note of that. I got it up here.
You're gonna
Dolphin.
forget, so I'll write it down.
Dolphin.
I'm gonna say the same thing. I don't know.
No, you're fine.
I feel like they've had their run with the title for a little while.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even just their run with the title, it's just the trouble one of them has gotten into recently.
They would still
Yeah,
be
that's
champion if that wouldn't have happened. Guaranteeing it. So, okay, moving on. Drew? Apparently he doesn't want to play.
Damn this fucking mute button, motherfucking mute button. Damn it. No, I've got Gable and Benjamin, and I'm not even factoring in Jey Uso's issue. I am under the belief with the false finish that we got a couple weeks ago that was to try and build the fans' investment into them eventually winning the titles, and I think that happens on Sunday.
Okay. And Cardinal.
I'm going to go against the grain. I think the Usos retain.
Okay. Like I said, I will give my predictions on Sunday, and I will tell Heather those predictions.
Because I am writing this down, people.
She probably won't be joining me for the pre-pick, because she's probably going to be getting ready for her show. I mean, we'll probably be Skyping, so I'll probably tell her then anyway. So, unless she wants to do the show with me, I don't care. But she would probably
I'll probably be here because I can set it up while talking to you as well.
That's fine. Next match.
Next match, if my phone would open. All right. Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus The Bar.
Okay. Dolphin. Who do you got?
Whew. No, I'm not a fan of this pairing between Half Black Sun and death metal long-haired guy.
Hey! There's nothing wrong with Seth Rollins. I like Seth Rollins. Go ahead, though.
Well,
He's burning it down.
With the inclusion of his curb stomp, now I like him, but he's a really good wrestler nonetheless. It's just this team is.
So who are you picking?
Else.
Who are you picking? Good pick.
I'm gonna have to go with The Bar.
Okay.
This one.
All right, that's a shot. So anyway, Drew.
Yeah, okay. Gosh, man, that button is sticky tonight or something. I don't know. What's funny is it's on a screen on my phone, so how the hell is that? But anyways, my thought is that I think they're going to lose the title soon, but not to The Bar. And I have two reasons for that. One, the re-inclusion of the curb stomp, I think, has breathed just a little more fire into that. And Jordan is teetering on the edge of turning. But I think that's going to happen on the next title defense because isn't Sheamus close to retirement? Isn't he basically being carried through these tag matches right now?
I have no idea what's going on with that right now. They've kind of put it on the back burner. I haven't heard anything.
It could be because of his spinal issues.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that stenosis. He's got that same thing that Edge had.
It's irreversible. So I'm going to say it's probably unpopular, and I'll probably be wrong, but I'm going to say they retain. I'm going to say Seth and Jordan retain.
Cardinal?
If there was an echo, I exactly agree with Drew. Same thing.
Fair enough. And
wow, I'm agreeing with everybody I never agree with. What the hell is it? Is the moon full? What the fuck? Let me look here. Anyways.
And Beautiful, it's up to you. You're next.
As much as I hate to say it, I think they're going to retain because of Sheamus's spinal problems.
Okay. That's fair. Cardinal, next match, please.
AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Drew. Good pick.
Yeah. I was looking at his chat. That's what happens when you try and operate completely on your phone. This one, I'm really curious how they would do it. Are they going to be co-champions if they were to win? Is that my?
Yes.
I believe so. I believe
what
it
they
will
said.
be a Team Lay Cool situation all over again.
But there's a little wrinkle I heard too that whoever pins AJ, if they do, will be able to wear the belt the whole time. They just be co-champions, but the one that pins them will win the belt. Like have the belt.
So
the belt.
I know what he means by that. So what he's saying is, if let's say Sami Zayn puts the belt on, Sami Zayn wears the belt. If Kevin Owens wrestles, Sami Zayn will be recognized as a champion, not Kevin Owens. That's what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
So only the person who gets the pinfall then.
Basically.
But Kevin Owens could lose the match and then cost them the title, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have a reason to protect each other, but they also have a reason to turn on each other.
Exactly.
Okay. So
sorry, Heather.
AJ.
You're good.
AJ? Okay.
AJ? Okay. Cardinal.
I agree. I think AJ is going to win because I think these two are going to try to steal the pinfall, and they're going to get. One of them is going to turn on each other, which leads up to WrestleMania.
I like that. Heather.
I'm going to have to sit there and say this is definitely going to be the match that would start the heel turn for Sami Zayn.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with AJ.
Okay.
The heel turn hasn't
started. He's already
started.
a heel. So you think Kevin Owens is going to become the face?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Beautiful.
I like that.
I do too.
That'd be good writing.
Yes, it would be. That doesn't happen very often, but that'd be great. Dolphin.
AJ.
Okay.
This one's unanimous.
And the next match, I think
Where's one more? We have the triple threat: Brock Lesnar, Kane, and Braun Strowman.
And Cardinal, you're up first.
This is a tough one because I don't know. Like I know Brock's contract is up after Mania, or I don't know, but I could see Brock retaining this until WrestleMania.
I can too. I think you could argue many different points on this match. I really think you could. And I see where Heather is going with this already. Heather.
I sincerely hope it gets taken off of him and gets put on Braun, which is my pick. Because they're finally booking him as the fucking monster he's supposed to be. But given that Brock Lesnar's contract is coming up very, very soon, I think the WWE is finally done with him and his princess behavior.
Keep on keeping on.
Oh my god.
So,
Keep on keeping on.
my pick is Braun.
We got another donation. Hold on a second. Like I said, I'll fix these donation shit, guys. I apologize. I'll have it. I'm still learning.
What do you think of, and I said it in the chat once without asking you, but what do you think about people assigning their to donate 5 or more instead of it just going to you?
That would make it more interesting. That would make it more interesting.
No, what? Say that one more time.
They
Hey,
can
Steven.
assign the
Holy
shot.
shit. Steven, thank you so much, brother, for the $30 donation. You said keep on keeping on. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You have a great night. I will see you
That's
on
gonna
Monday.
help a lot.
I know, right? I will see you on Monday, brother.
Rock and roll, Steven. Thank you. Good man.
So, do I get a cut?
You know what?
I'm kidding.
No. I'm coming. Where do you live, Cardinal?
He's in Canada.
Toronto.
Oh, you're kind of. I was gonna say because I'm coming out to New York soon. But I don't live that far away from Toronto. I mean, I'm in Wisconsin, so.
Good half day
Do you
travel.
know where Toronto is?
It's over by Detroit. It's just north of Detroit. I'm not an idiot, man. God damn.
I think it's a little longer of a drive than you think it is.
I did.
but
Who said
okay.
anything about driving?
Now you can walk 500 miles if you want, and then you can walk 500 more.
I'm just saying. But you know what? I got you, Cardinal. I got you. Yes, it's your birthday.
Yes, that's it.
All right, so who's next to pick on the triple threat?
Who's after you? Dolphin.
Now, it's no secret. No, I don't know. A lot of people know, but Braun Strowman is my favorite superstar,
Okay.
and I see that he's been booked really well this past month.
And he's been booked really good for the last 2 months.
Well, I mean, no, they've been really pushing him as this like dominant.
Yes.
Huge,
for the last
he's
month,
destroyed Lester.
Yep. Okay.
And I see Strowman winning the title. I don't see Kane winning at all.
Come on, he's 50.
No. He's trying to run for mayor.
He's gonna be the one to eat the pin.
Yes, Stephen, it did indeed go through. Thank you very much for that donation.
It did. I'm sorry I don't have my fucking thing. I'm an idiot. Appreciate it though, brother. I totally appreciate it. Love it. I will see you on Monday. We'll go to lunch sometime. Again. Like next week. And then... Drew.
Okay. I'll break this down as quickly as I can. Kane, it would be really cool to see just like a quick 1 week run for him or 1 month run for him. Now is not the time.
I was going to say.
Braun Strowman, I selfishly want to see him have the title so bad, especially as opposed to who currently holds it. But as much as this is going to make me sick to my stomach, I'm saying Brock Lesnar. And for this reason, is there's a reason Kane is in this match. And it's not so Kane could be in another main event, because who really gives a fuck? Kane is in this match to take the pin. And that's how you preserve Braun Strowman for a later date, whether it be Elimination Chamber. He could take it off of Brock then, and then mandatory at WrestleMania, Brock's done. There you go.
All right. So who did you say was going to retain? You said Brock was going to retain.
Brock.
Okay. All right, Cardinal, what's the next match?
Sadly.
I understand. It should be the Rumble matches.
Yeah, both of the next two are the Rumble matches.
We'll go with the women first. Here's how this is going to work. You can pick 2 people, but they have.
It just made it fucking hard for me.
You have to pick 2 people, but no. Well, you can pick the 2 finalists. Who is going to eliminate who?
How about this? If you get it right, you deduct a shot.
That's fair enough.
From the other matches.
That's fair enough.
But it's still only 1 pick.
Yes, you still get the 1 pick, but if you get who are the final 2, plus the winner, you have to pick the winner. You can't just be the final 2. Is that what you're saying?
I was just saying pick the winner and we deduct a shot. If you want to do final 2, that could be some other bonus something. Well, do it however you want. It's your game.
So pick the final. If you can pick the final 2, I'll deduct a shot. If you pick the winner, of course you don't have to do a shot.
You can assign a shot if you pick the
There
winner
you
as
go.
well.
Hey, there's a good one. There's a good one. We'll go with that. If you pick the winner, you get to assign a shot. Now watch, everybody's gonna fucking pick Asuka. So everybody's gonna be assigning somebody shots. Go ahead.
No, you have to get both right. You have to get the final 2.
Okay.
If you get one of the 2 right, you deduct a shot. If you get both of them right, you get the ultimate thing of getting to assign a shot.
That's fair enough. And you guys can play along too. I mean, you don't. I'll tell you this. In the DMs, you give me your picks for them matches, and if you get
I will add them.
We will add them. So, Heather, it goes first. Well, speaking of that, let me talk about this real quick. During the Royal Rumble, the girls, Valena, Heather, and Gina will be doing live reaction to the Royal Rumble. They will be taking calls up to the Women's Royal Rumble and after the Women's Royal Rumble. I don't know why you looked at me like I was wrong on that one, but okay.
I was actually looking at Cardinal, but
Okay. Hey, well, you didn't even do anything. But it's your
Sometimes he doesn't have to.
I know. I get it.
Sometimes he just doesn't have to.
Sorry, bro. It's your
oh
pick.
god. Alright. So of course I'm pretty sure we are all in agreement, except for Cardinal, that the Women's Rumble is going to be won by Asuka. But I think the final two, oh god, they could go two different ways with this. They could have the final two be Asuka and Charlotte.
No, because Charlotte's a champion. She won't be in it.
Guys. Okay, so it could be
Charlotte and Becky, or not Charlotte and Becky. Asuka and Becky. Go with Asuka and Becky.
no.
I'm giving you your pick. What the fuck? All right, whatever.
That's why I said no.
Oh, what?
No, the final. It could be Asuka and Sasha Banks, or, and I'm probably gonna catch a lot of heat for this.
If you say Bailey.
Oh fuck no!
Oh, right?
I have a brain, babe. Remember this.
I understand that. Go ahead.
Or it could be Asuka and Ruby Riott.
I like that. This is my shot. This is a shot for on the board here. Oh god, I gotta quit drinking. Alright. Who goes after her? Dolphin, you're up.
Okay. So obviously Asuka, but I'm gonna say maybe I'm gonna throw some people off, but maybe Michelle McCool.
Okay. You're gonna go with Michelle McCool and Asuka in the final two. That's what you're going with.
Yes,
Okay.
just as a surprise.
You're not gonna win anything. Just throwing that out there. Go ahead though. Anything? Is that them are your picks, right? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. He's got Asuka and Michelle McCool in the finals.
Yep.
Drew.
Yes, I've got Asuka winning. And I'm going to say Nia Jax is the person there with her because the whole Andre the Giant factor. I think they're going to go balls to the wall with it this year on the whole Andre the Giant thing.
Okay. I like that pick. You can't go wrong there. She has been getting a little bit of a push. Now that her boyfriend's gone, it might actually be a real push.
Exactly.
Thank fucking God. So anyway,
Birthday boy, your turn.
it's your turn, birthday boy.
I agree with Drew. I think Nia Jax is going to win just because of what happened. I don't know if it was this past Monday. I could be wrong, or the week before. But you know when Asuka eliminated all of them after their their 8-man women tag match, she was like throwing everyone over the top rope.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to catch up to her, and they're all going to eliminate her.
Yeah, I heard that today too. But
So that's just.
like I said, I will give you my picks on Sunday.
But I think Nia Jax is going to win. But also, I don't know if you guys heard yesterday, Ronda Rousey on TMZ saying she wasn't going to be there.
I'm fine with that.
I think it's still a swerve. I think she's going to be there.
I agree. But I'd be fucking kosher with her not fucking. I hate MMA wrestlers or MMA fighters in the WWE. Brock Lesnar can suck my fucking penis. All right. I can't fucking stand the guy. He's a cocksucker.
So you're
I
fine
think when
with
Triple
two.
H back.
Shut
when
up,
Triple
Drew.
H. Okay.
Shut up, Drew.
Jeez.
My time.
Cardinal was not finished, so your final two would be Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can talk, Drew.
I was just saying, I think what Triple H said the other day about, as you hear an elevator in the background, what Triple H said the other day about he backpedaled and said, "Oh no, we haven't signed her yet. You misunderstood."
You're not gonna
I think
F5 me,
it's-
motherfucker. You're not gonna F5 me, you motherfucker. I might F5 you. No, I can't pick you up. You're heavier than me. Go ahead. Sorry. This Steven in the chat talking
I
shit.
just think it's a swerve. and that's how they're going to sneak Ronda into the Rumble.
Okay. All right, and now the controversy of the men's Royal Rumble.
Oh,
Dolphin, you get to go first on this one. Good talk.
Hopefully, it's
Same,
not Roman
same
Reigns.
thing, by the way. Final two.
Hopefully, it's not Roman Reigns. If I had two finalists, I am gonna go with Nakamura with the winner, and Dolph Ziggler.
That's not bad. That's not a bad pick. I've heard stuff about Dolph Ziggler. What about you, Drew?
Skip me for a second.
Right through my desk, huh? Right through my desk.
You want to know why? There you go.
You fucking cocksucker. Are you serious right now?
yes, he is.
This motherfucker just peed on my fucking stream.
It goes right along with Bobbitt farting, so.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I told Bobbitt to do that. I did not want him peeing on my stream, but he peed on my stream anyway. That's fine, whatever. I'll get the motherfucker back someday.
So who's picking next?
No, Drew.
He's kind of
All right, I'll take it. I'll take it from here. I'll get it. I've got Nakamura, and wow, I'm pulling this out of my ass. Nakamura. Fuck.
I've never
Dolph
heard of that
Ziggler.
wrestler.
And Dolph Ziggler. Yeah. No, well, it was fuck face. No, I'm kidding. Dolph Ziggler, Nakamura wins.
Okay. Cardinal.
I may change that later. I'll let you know.
Well, the only way you get change that is if you join me on Sunday.
Throwing you out.
Never mind. Cardinal, it's your turn.
Seems like everyone in this whole wrestling community wants Nakamura to win, or picking him to win. I'm going to go against the grain, and I'm going to say Finn Balor.
Okay, here's what I want you to do, because I'm not going to lie, he's one of my picks. He's one of those people that I could see winning it. Why are you picking him, and what are you gonna do with him? I want
I
to
think
hear
it's
thinking behind this, because I want to see if we're on the same boat.
because I think it's like they've been teasing like Brock Lesnar and Finn Balor, but the real David and Goliath feature. I just think right now the club is being pushed up with Finn Balor, and I think the club is going to win something eventually, and they're going to make this big stable with the club. And I honestly think Finn Balor is going to be Universal Champion at WrestleMania.
Who's going to be final with him?
Final, that's a great question. I can see Nakamura, final two. And then I just always look at past Rumbles. Like last year, a SmackDown guy won. So I think this year, a Raw guy is going to win this year. So,
Well, you also have to remember, right after the Rumble, there is Elimination Chamber, which is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view.
gotcha.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick, though. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's the thing. If that's the case, then if, say, Nakamura did win against Finn Balor, then maybe Finn will be like in contention for that Elimination Chamber
of course
match
he will.
too.
Of course he
So,
will. Of course he will.
but yeah, that's my final two.
I'll talk about that on Sunday. I guarantee it. I'll tell you what I think would happen if that happened with Finn Balor winning. It is up to my lovely, beautiful girlfriend Heather.
To be honest with you, I kind of agree with Cardinal.
You think Finn Balor?
I think Finn Balor. I think there's going to be a trade,
Okay.
and Finn's going to end up on SmackDown.
Okay.
Even though they just put the club together, I think they're going to fuck things up and put Finn over on SmackDown.
I hope not. But
Okay.
I
yeah,
I completely agree with you, Drew. However, that's just the feeling I have. Now, for the person that's going to be final with him, it could either be Nakamura or Roman Reigns.
You get to pick one.
I know that's.
Just
I'm
because
just.
you
I know.
have boobies doesn't mean you get to pick two. I love
I
you, but you
know.
don't get to pick two.
I know.
Okay.
Yes, Cardinal.
No, after you finish what you were going to say, but after.
Yeah.
I am going to actually go with Roman Reigns on this one because of the fact that they took the title off of him. So
Good pick. Go ahead,
that's
Cardinal.
my final pick.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry, but because this Roman Reigns love fest that is going on in the last 3 years. First, he wins a Royal Rumble. Then last year, he was final 2. So you're saying he's going to be final 2, 3 straight years? Do you think the WWE would do that?
With
Are
how
you serious?
shitty, with as shitty as their booking has
That's
been
what I'm
in
saying.
the past
Yep.
10 years, yes.
I just don't want to. I'm tired of Roman Reigns.
We don't
I
want it
know.
either. I don't want it either, man. I really don't.
And
But-
I understand that, Cardinal. However, with how things are going, because they took the title off of him, if he was still the Intercontinental Champion, I would sit there and say Finn Balor, Nakamura, final 2 for the Royal Rumble. But they took the title off of Reigns.
There was rumors that Miz would be defending his title against Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble too. So I don't know if that's official yet.
That's fine. That's fine. But here's the thing. You can they did it. Okay, they did it for Roman Reigns last fucking year, where he went and challenged for the title. He lost, and he came out fucking 30, which put him in the final 2. So they can't. You can't use that logic and say that can't happen because they did it last year. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
That's certainly not the first time they've done it either.
No.
They used to do it a lot during the
Roddy
Attitude Era,
Piper
where people
won
would-
the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania and damn near won the Royal Rumble that year. He was in the Royal Rumble match. He was the final 2, I think, final 4 or something like that. So it could possibly happen. Why it happens, I don't know. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. So everybody has their picks. Like I said, I will give mine on Sunday. And Cardinal, if you want to join on Sunday, me and Heather on Sunday, and we can just, I'm just gonna give my predictions, and you guys can give your input on So I have 2 people, if you care to, as a birthday present. This is my birthday present to you. You are more than welcome to join us on my prediction show, and we'll. All right, sounds good, man. And we'll do that, and so it's going to be me, Cardinal, and Heather on the prediction show. That's my birthday present to Cardinal, and I'll let them give their input and all that good stuff, and we'll talk about. I'll give my predictions. I'll talk about what I think would like to, the Finn Balor thing. I'll talk about that, and other stuff, and then we'll jump into. You're doing the pre-show, right, babe?
Yep.
Okay, so then after I'm done, so it's going to be like 3 o'clock, is 2:30, 3 o'clock when I do my show on Sunday.
Central Time.
Yep, Central Time, so it'll be 3:30 Eastern Time for you guys. And I'll sit there and we'll give predictions, and I'll give my predictions, and we'll talk about we'll talk more about the Finn Balor thing, I'm sure. Because that's intriguing. That is intriguing. But that's what we got going on for that. Keep in mind, I'm going to be doing the NXT TakeOver live reaction on Saturday. I am doing where we're going to talk, just chatting on Saturday. We're going to do that, and then it's going to run right into NXT TakeOver. I'm hoping I'm going to do a test stream in the middle of the day with Bobbitt to see if I can transition. I don't think I can because I tried it without going live, but I'll figure something out. If not, I'll just name it just NXT game pre-show plus just chatting about what the fuck ever. And then Sunday, Heather doing my prediction show, and then we're gonna go over and watch Valena, Gina, and Heather do their show on her channel, and I'll let each one of all you guys give a plug on your show here in a second. I just want to throw out what is going on this weekend. It's going to be a fun-filled weekend, so if you can watch the pay-per-view, you can watch along with the rest of us and watch along with the girls and enjoy the show. I mean, it'll be fun. So with that being said, Dolphin, is there anything you want to plug? You can plug your show.
Well, my YouTube channel is Dolphin on I do a show every Friday. If you want to join in, please go ahead. Feel free. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. I'm not pulling any arms, so yeah.
Okay. Drew?
I'll get someone to plug your butt, but aside from that,
You fucking cunt.
no, hey, you guys, JP Baker 91 channel, make sure you're subbed here. Tattooed Mistress, all one word, sub there. Sir Cardinal, I believe it's all one word for you as well. Make sure you hit him up too. And Dolphin, of course, if you care. No, I'm kidding, man.
It's all in good fun here, people. We're not. We're not. Me and Drew really don't fight that much. I mean, we give each other shit, but whatever. We really don't fight. We get along greatly. It sounded like fucking Donald Trump there.
Just at all.
Cardinal, you can go ahead and plug whatever the fuck you want, brother.
Well, just my channel on YouTube. I usually do video game streams. I came up with an idea that I've been thinking about for a while, since Christmas, actually. But I have NHL 18, and I was thinking about creating community members for the game and doing some type of season. And I was just going to tally points, like how many goals and assists you get throughout a season, or go head to head against each other. And then I was thinking about doing prizes, like a T-shirt or something of your team's choice. So just got to enter, give your information, where you want to play, what your favorite team is. But I was thinking about doing that.
Count me in on that, because I'm gonna get PSN and stream with you guys. You'll have to send me a friend request on You have PS, right? Send me a friend request. Heather knows my shit. It's just the same as, I think it's JP Baker 91 or JP Baker 08. I have two profiles, so either one.
But yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to get that started. I'll start taking requests. DM me if you want, or just tweet me, and if you don't follow, then we'll go from there. And I'd like to get this started soon, because I'm going to be busy in February, so I want to get this going.
Sounds like fun. And then we have Heather. Why I give her the final spot all the time is none of your fucking business, people. But go ahead. It's all about you, babe.
Well, shortly following this show here, you can catch me on Rage and Ink. It is the show where I get to yell and scream about my shit job and the people who work there. I also rage and complain and bitch and moan about everything in everyday life. You are all welcome to call in and rage as well. Definitely come check it out. You can also check out my pre-recorded show of The Tattooed Masses, where it's all about tattoos and the people who love them. Huh.
Okay.
Breathe.
So if nobody... And like I said, also, just real quick, if you guys want to give me your predictions, you know my Twitter, DM me, and I will get them, or DM Tattooed Mistress at Goonie20, and she'll write them down, so you can DM both of us, or Drew, or Cardinal. I'm sure Cardinal will get them to us. I don't so much trust Dolphin, because he's high all the time. So...
Hey, that's not true. Wait a minute.
Just DM. You can DM any one of us, and we'll get them to Heather. She's writing the stuff down for us. And like I said, I'll give my predictions on Sunday. I hope this was a good show. We're trying to get better. I know that there's a lot of dead air, but we're building. I'm hoping takes time. So bear with me, people. It'll get better, I promise. And Heather, Sarah is in the chat. I didn't see her. She been in here for a while?
No, she only just recently came in.
Okay, hey Sarah, how's it going? I haven't been paying attention to the chat at all. I've been talking, so.
Well, that's what you have us for. Well, he
So
especially.
no, that's fine.
David
so-
Wells, Big D.
Yeah, he was here before I got here.
Yeah.
But I want to thank
That's a trooper right there.
It is. I love D Wells. David, you are the shiznit. One of these days, we're gonna have to figure out your Skype so you can call in. But I want to thank you guys for joining. I hope and Captain Spaulding, thanks for joining us tonight. You came over from Heather's stream or whatever. I appreciate it. I hope you were entertained. Just every Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Heather's with me. No, Mondays and Thursdays Heather is with me. Tuesdays, when she's done bowling, she'll be streaming with me. Until then, John Wills will be taking over, and I talked to him last night, or the other night, so we'll go from there. And Bobbitt will be here, but he was hanging out with friends today. He deserved another week off. He worked hard for me. He got me this thumbnail that you guys see. That's all Bobbitt, guys. I just want to throw that out there. So anytime you get on there, just go and thank him. If you need any work done, please talk to that boy. That boy, he knows his shit. But other than that, I don't have anything. I want to thank Sir Trevor Cardinal. It's his birthday tonight. Thank you for joining tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
This is a shot for you, birthday boy. I gotta quit drinking. So
Drink it in, man.
I'm telling you need to make a shirt that says that.
Dolphin, I want to thank you for joining tonight. I appreciate you being here.
Oh yeah, man.
And then my two co-hosts for this show, Miss Tattooed Mistress Heather, my love. I thank you for being here. I hope to see you next week. Of course, I'll see her over on the show. And then my
I'm still
dipshit-
here. I'm just set up.
I know you are. And my dipshit for a co-host, fucking Drew.
Yeah, thanks, Cold Bone JP Austin. 316 says my balls are sinking.
All right. Dope. I want to thank y'all for being here. We'll build. We'll continue to grow, and we'll just. We'd like to get your guys' input. So if you want to call in, all you have to do is let either me or Heather know, and we will put you on the call, and we'll let you give your thoughts. If you, just like Cardinal, he gave really good input. It was his birthday, but he usually gives good input. We'll take your call, and you might even stay on with us for the rest of the night. You might even get to join our Skype call later, which usually fucking happens. Which is why I don't fucking sleep anymore. But anyway,
After party.
it is. It kind of is. And you might get involved in the whole snoring incident that we have every once in a while. It's a good time.
Snore Cardinal. It'd be Snore Cardinal.
Never. Never. Never.
But it's good times. We have fun. Trust me, we have fun. We actually, like, if you were sitting on a call, like, the concept that me and Drew came up with for this show was actually what we were sitting around doing one night just on Skype. We were just talking about wrestling, and that's what we came up with.
And shout out to Merge on that. He was a part of that
He was a part of
conversation.
that. And I'll give Merge. He was involved in that conversation, and he's more than welcome to join the call at any time too. Okay. But other than that, I have nothing. I appreciate everyone being here. I hope you all continue to be here and follow me. You know my Twitter is at jpbaker91. You can follow me on YouTube, this YouTube channel. It's the only channel I have, and it's youtube.com/c/jpbaker91. You can follow me on Facebook at jeremy.baker1460. You guys, I love you guys very much. All of you. even the guys on the show with me tonight. I love you guys, even though, and you too, Drew. Even though we give each other shit, we do it in good fun. And Tara
Oh, yeah.
and Ruby, if you want to join the show at any time, you're more than welcome to. I know me and Heather were talking to Drew and his wife and his daughter before we started the show tonight, which was kind of cool. Like to get a little 3-year-old's input on what she thinks is going to happen. And Drew, I'll let Drew shout that out real quick. So we were on the call, and Drew and Tara, who is Drew's wife, asked her, "Who do you want to win the Rumble?" Or who do you want to be in? Who do you want to win the Rumble or be in the Rumble? And I'll let Drew elaborate on that. Go ahead.
Well, we asked Ruby, and she watched Raw 25 with us, and she had never seen the Boogeyman before. So she thinks that Boogeyman is going to be a surprise entrant and win it all. which is awesome. I'd love to see it, but I think that'd be a great surprise entrant.
I think he's gonna be there. I don't know if he'll win it, but he'll be in the Rumble. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for being here tonight. It has been a pleasure. I'm not going anywhere. Just ending the stream tonight. Like I said, Saturday I will be doing a show from NXT TakeOver starts at 7, right? So 5 to 7, and then 7 to 9. I'll be on from 5 to 9. Let's just put it that way. Just going to be streaming. I'll be on Skype all day, but I'll be streaming from 5 to 9. We're just going to sit around. We're going to talk about movies this Saturday, and then we'll go into NXT. I don't know how great of a show it's going to be, but whatever. Yes, Merge. You just said at JPBaker91. You have something to say. Real quick before I go.
I think he was saying hi.
Oh, okay.
He just got in.
Okay, well,
I think
hi,
he
brother.
heard his name being said and had to come in.
Oh, that's fine. Well, we gave you a shout-out, brother. If it wasn't for you, we probably wouldn't have had this concept, and you are more than welcome to call in at any time. It's too bad that we're getting ready to go over to Heather's stream, so join us over there and watch that. But if you ever get the opportunity to call in, Merge, you are more than welcome, because you were part of the reason why me and Drew started this little project. We're going to continue to do it, and we're just going to let it grow. So, that being said, this guy has to pee. So I'm going to end it here. I want to thank everybody for being here. My 4 co-hosts, my 2 co-hosts and my special guest, Trevor. It's his birthday. And everybody make sure you wish him a happy birthday on his Twitter. If you haven't followed him, follow him on Twitter. Go ahead.
He'll cry if he wants to.
He will.
Because it's his birthday.
It is.
He'll cry if he wants to.
And then I want to thank Dolphin for being here. Just for being here. Thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man.
All right.
Good snowflake.
Y'all have a great night. And it's